all the bank you need.
Don't get stuck when you're ready to go. Hit the road with confidence with the all-new enhanced Maximo maintenance-free battery from Automotive Art. This latest model of Maximo batteries was built and tested to thrive in tropical climates and rugged terrain with the longest warranty on island, so you can count on increased reliability, power, and overall performance. Don't settle. Choose the best. Choose Maximo maintenance-free battery, distributed exclusively by Automotive Art. Free window wash with every purchase of one Maximo battery. Terms and conditions apply.
Gouvernement Saint-Lucie qui travaille avec ministre pour santé bien portant, exafait grand monde et qu'a offert plus pour femmes qui enceintes en Saint-Lucie. En bas plan Universal Health Coverage avec service pour maman et riche, provision déjà faite pour femmes enceintes joindre service laboratoire et sondage sans payer des sous. Vous pouvez joindre aussi vaccine, conseil pour bâtir famille, information à son nourriture et conseil pour santé sévère. Nous là pour supporter vous. Venez et prendre l'avantage de service salaire tous les semaines sans payer des sous. Commencez le 1er juin 2023. Service laboratoire et sondage pour un lien qui aide mettre femmes enceintes en plus bonne santé et fait plus sauve pour maman et riche. Visitez Health Center qui plus pour là et enregistrez pour Universal Health Coverage. Pour plus d'informations, couillez 468 5328 et bien 468 5300.
This summer, it's time for the big clean escape with Sapolio. With Sapolio, you don't just shop, clean, cruise. You win too. Just spend $15 or more on any Sapolio product from July 1st to August 31st, and you're in to win a Dream Caribbean Cruise Escape for two and other amazing prizes. Sparkle up your home and maybe even sail away while you're at it. Shop Sapolio today and let the clean take you places. Available at Massey Store supermarkets and other major retail outlets island-wide. Don't wait. The big clean escape is calling.
101 number 1 FM.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes you score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to Stress Free Lettre Wednesday. I am your host, Miguel Fevrier, aka Boo 2. Bootizzle, Boozle Tizzle, however you want to put it. Good afternoon to those of you who are locked in from all around the island and all around the world. And I'm sure that you are ready to hear the spicy letter ready for you today. Saying good afternoon to our folks over at Northwest, always locked in. Winsbert, Mark, Josh, Bozo, TK, and Yellow. Good afternoon to you, my brother. does. Hey, Brooklyn is locked in. Good afternoon, Terry. He says Team RCI. We say hey. And my darling Anna Rose Animani Janet, how are you doing? Good afternoon to you, my darling. And welcome to today's Lettre. And saying good afternoon to the Millet bus drivers who are always locked in. And we're talking about Evergreen, my brother. Good afternoon to you and the Do Shot crew. Always locked on to Lettre on RCI 101.1 FM. And to our service providers, good afternoon. We're talking about Lucilec. Where you there? Flow. Yeah. Wasco. Digicel. And all other service providers. If I forgot you, give me a shout and we go make it happen. Talk about our financial institutions. Bank of St. Lucia, First Caribbean, First National, Republic Bank, and all the offshore banks and financial institutions. Oh, St. Lucia Development Bank. Good afternoon to the folks over there right now. Massey Supermarket, good afternoon to you. Hope you are doing well. Those of you locked up, making sure that our groceries are well checked and it's not overpriced. Yeah, good afternoon. And our credit unions, when we said other financial institutions, we're talking about Labrie, Miku, Monrepo, Sufresh, Schrozel, Elks Credit Union, Workers Credit Union, Hospitality Credit Union, Labrie Credit Union. What? Farmers, good afternoon to you. Janu, good afternoon. Good afternoon to those of you over at our credit unions on St. Lucia. Mama Ileba, good afternoon to you. You say big up Miguel Fevrier again and on our Facebook Live. Vivian Armstrong, good afternoon to you. Team RCI, hey! I know they're asking for Liza, right? Don't worry, Liza coming. Liza is coming. She will be here. She's a bit preoccupied doing a little of her RCI work at this moment, but she will be there with us. Saying good afternoon to our government offices, all the government offices around the island. So let me start from the top officer, the Prime Minister, Ministry of Finance, my folks over at NEMO, the National Emergency Management National Emergency Management Organization. All right, I was talking about the Ministry of National Security, Ministries of Labor, Ministries of Tourism, Education, Sustainable Development and the Environment, Infrastructure, Ports, Transport, Physical Development. What else am I missing? I got Tourism. Good afternoon to you, Ministry of Tourism. And of course, let me big up the official usher of our Facebook Live soldiers. That's £1 Hippolyte, Team RCI. Hey! And shouting out some of our faithful Alina, Tobia, Drama Queen, where you at? Stephanie Shapierre, Shakira Constantine, Zara, Black Manacoolier, Della Decent Val, Kendra J. Bellas, Kayla Smith, Tara Esba, Sandra, Joseph Omani, Joseph, and dude, that's a £1. You see, Mara, don't mention Mara name. We in a boats there for the time there. We in a boats. Mazun Philip, good afternoon to you. And the Millet bus drivers, let me tell you. Now, let's tackle our bus drivers on the island. So we're starting from Grosile. Well, from Cap Estate, because these days there's Cap Estate route. So Cap Estate, 1A, just like Grosile. Moshi, good afternoon to you, drivers on the Moshi bus stand. Babono, all areas in Babono. Tiroche Castries, Foreste. Let's get down to La Clary and all those. Boy, Messi, that's a play. Come, hold on. Play, Messi, let's see play shut them, man. Boy. Because let me see it properly. Let's stand in front of the camera. Boy. Hey. That's you. Like they say in the.
Yes, tell the Tweety bird send their hook.
Hey, Tweety bird send their hook. But you know nowadays, as they say in the American fashion age, you're giving vibes. You're giving Partridge Family 60s vibe, but you're giving a little African vibe too. You know that shit colorful. Hey. Mara, don't come around here. Mara, move around here. That's cute, Mr. DJ. You apologize to me at Asa.
Where's Mara around here, boy?
Do darling Mara, we in a boat. She said she called someone my name and that was very offensive. You're wrong for that, my girl. Bigging up international supermarket staff and Andrea. Good afternoon to you, my dude. Well, Missy, like I play in HD. I like that shit in HD too, I say,
it's high definition.
It's and the camera making it look even better. The colors more vibrant. Yeah, man. Oh Lord. So let me shout out those of us on our Facebook Live again. Well, I forgetting Mara. Mara is a Barbie show. We vex. £1 on Facebook or what? LOL, he's shouting everybody. Leandra Lewis, she says, Team RCI, we say, hey, good afternoon to you, my darling. Yeah, say your AA. Kelvin, Team RCI, hey, big up Migs and Empress Isa, £1 and Black Man Okuli, yeah. Roche Mark, good afternoon to you. Kendra, you finally reached your life. Good afternoon to you. Laniqua Batiste, good afternoon to you, my darling. Anna Rose, no, he on Facebook. He's the official usher. So once he here, he's shouting everybody out. Make sure he's tagging them. Make sure they meet the live. Mr. Share the live, eh? Share the live. Tara Esma, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you. Patrick Sealis, good afternoon to you, my brother. Mara, I watching nothing that you see on Facebook. I can't see your status or whatever. Anissa Solomon, good afternoon to you, darling. And Anissa, your son, let me tell you, Canis, he did a wonderful job last Thursday on Youth Unplugged. I'm so very proud of him. So much so that I've met another young man who saw Canis on there, and he actually has a really beautiful song written and performed. It's about acceptance of who he is, and so you may know he is actually on the autism spectrum, and he's such a wonderful soul and a big fan of mine, so obviously I have a lot of love for him. So let me say good afternoon to you, Mr. Gabriel, and of course Mayor Geraldine Lendor. Gabriel, good afternoon to you and the family. And he's a team. I'll say it twice. I'll call your name twice, or maybe thrice. When it's nice, you say it twice. When it's 3 times as nice, you say it thrice. Good afternoon to you, Anissa Solomon. Natisha Shasney, good afternoon to you. Welcome. Anna Rose says, Patrick C, this is my cousin. Nice to know that he is tuned in. Empress in today, but I'll not reveal what she up to, but she'll be here. She will be here. Now remember, we're only about, what time is it? 10 minutes away from the break before we read those letters. £1 as if I want to be part of the family too, but you even know about my history with Janet. Anyway, no comment. Yeah, so folks, I didn't finish the bus drivers yet, we forgot Sufred, Mon, I always get distracted. Good afternoon to you, German Jean-Baptiste and Blue Waters crew. Y'all are in the house and y'all appreciate us. Boy, hear that? Sexy in black still around? Hold on, I put your mic on yet. Your mic on now.
Just so if you
Sexy in black still around? Lord, me say if y'all see Liza. Me say just y'all go see Liza today, She will not know. But no. Liza, Casa.
No.
But baby girl, you can't be looking so well.
Good afternoon.
And don't tell.
Moon.
Liza,
hello.
If you're looking well, you have to tell.
Hello.
The girl have an African.
Our Lettre people, good afternoon.
No, fire for that. The girl have an African head rest on with a little lock showing in the mid, and she all in black. And she morning, it's like morning has broken.
Why are you disclosing my business?
But baby
That's why
girl,
me and you there's been problems.
Now you should feel flattered because once I notice you're looking well.
I'm to you.
Mara, say my energy is 1000%. You don't even know. And look now, it reached 2000.
Where are my
The fan-
kings in my Rastafarian community to hear Miguel talk this?
Once they see you, they'll agree with everything I say. Me say it hot inside here. That AC, I even feeling
My
AC again.
Rastas know what time it is.
Look Rasta for you. Baby, you see I dropped my hair. Like I dropped my hair. You even noticed me? I dropped my hair. You didn't even notice me, my girl.
Sasho,
Sasho.
stop interfering with me,
When
please.
sure I dropped my hair.
Stop
You-
interfering
Nobody
with
noticed
me.
my hair dropper.
So we like to say good afternoon to all the bus drivers. And we're talking about all. We're talking about McLean. We're talking about Keegan.
You're
We're
late on
talking
that,
about Coco. We're talking about Street Vibes.
I can
We're
grab my
talking
headphones in the
about-
meantime.
we're talking about Wormsy, Tall, Ozzy, Dada, Shotman. Who else? Indian. Yeah, man. Big up y'all wholesale. Big up all the bus drivers on the ancillary route. Soufre route, Viewfort route or Vieux-Fort route, Labrie, Canaries, Marigot, Ticolo, Lacroix, Cul-de-Sac, Bexor, Grosile.
I notice you biased though, cause you know all the names of drivers and all the routes in Castries. You're just ignoring the south.
So
Cause
my
we fought.
my fault. The South drivers doesn't want to identify themselves.
Yeah, once you say Shotman, you capturing all bus drivers
Hello.
around, all bus stations around the island.
They,
Once you say
they
Shotman,
choose to be silent listeners. You'll need to shoot us a WhatsApp message 7240008. Let us know that you'll tune in.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we
Now-
could big y'all up.
now Kelvin says, "Big up, glory, glory!" And Chloe, booth
And
number
Chloe.
5 on Grosile bus stand.
Yes, big up y'all
Big
whole
up,
selves.
big up. You just make a kind of money in jazz. You're sharing the profits. Give me at least give me a pit or two for 5.
Imara, big up yourself, Imara, Cohen. Yes, we're talking
All
about
y'all.
our people up
Yeah,
in Texas
all y'all.
and New York City.
Yeah, my mother-in-law is listening to Kato Octave. Good afternoon to you, Catherine Kato Octave. Let me tell you.
Tafarai, big up.
Let me
Big up
tell you.
the plumber Alex. Yes, RCI plumber. That's the best plumber ever.
A plumber?
He does really good work. He's very neat. He's efficient.
That's true.
Let me
The
tell you.
The toilet's always organized, eh?
And
Always
he
working when
he
I
does
request.
service like clockwork. Alex, let me tell you, Alex
Liza,
is great.
Liza, that's certain things you can't say around somebody like me.
That's
I'm a-
up to you.
Missy,
I'm gonna say.
Liza said
I'm
the
gonna
plumber.
say
Hey!
what I said.
All right, Liza, what do plumbers do?
They service
And they lay pipe.
and they lay down pipe.
All right, so the plumber laying pipe and he's servicing like nobody else. That was Liza's
Yes.
words. I have nothing to say about
Yes.
that.
And
Thank
what's
you very
wrong
much.
with that?
Nothing wrong.
Eh,
I'm just
what's wrong
quoting
with
you,
that?
my
I'm
girl.
speaking English.
I
I've
know.
spoken English.
I know.
Haven't I?
My ladies,
So
if you
big
get
up
a-
to Alex. He's the greatest plumber ever.
Ladies, if you get a plumber that can lay pipe and service well, you better pay him good.
Oh yes. And let me tell you, he's worth every penny.
One pound say he puts it on the pipe good.
But not in the sinister laugh as Butuhera
That's a
and
si-
1
what's-
pound.
I know what sinister you're talking
That
about.
sinister kind of laugh
Fact
you have
is
there.
fact,
You
eh?
have to stop that.
Plumbers lay pipe,
You have to stop that.
plumbers lay
Because
pipe,
you could say that, but
and
because
plumbers service
you have that
pipe.
smoke on your face. You need to stop that.
I'm happy.
Look at that smoke.
Yeah. The girl I vex with, and not the
Which girl you vex with?
Mara.
Why you vex with Mara?
Because she called somebody Butu this morning, and somebody of an unfavorable position. He called him a Butu. I said, don't use my name. Don't use my name in her papi show.
Eh.
I have nothing to say. Nothing to. Lysander Regis, good afternoon to you, my darling. Millet is in the house. Folks, Liza, our letters there?
Yes, they are here.
Okay, one thing, you always...
I'm on point.
You're on point, my girl. You're on point. You're running the points for the time there. So that's good, my darling. That's good. So folks, the letter is there. And as we head into the final few minutes of our shout-out segment, Liza is going to lay down the rules, just like the plumber laid down the pipe. And then I'm sure all will be okay. In the meantime, let me drop some ads in there. So Liza, go and tell them about the rules. Let me find some ads to make sure we meeting our obligations here on Radio Caribbean International.
Okay, so you're getting ready to call. You need to call 4523046. That's the number for the studio. And also the WhatsApp number would be 724-0008. And remember, if you're calling in to make your contribution, you need to keep it clean because Lettre is rated E for everybody. Okay? And then we have to also bear in mind or keep in mind that we are going to be giving our opinions, our views, our perspective, whatever you want to call it. So we learn to respect each other's opinion, views, perspectives, like I said. Yeah, we agree to disagree. Let's just have fun.
Yep, and the host is always right.
That is not true. The host can be wrong.
It can be, but he is.
No.
Right.
No. Don't mind Bootu.
You see, I get involved in your Papi show.
Don't mind Bootu.
You see you and your fight dong thing there.
Don't mind Bootu.
Anyway, Liza, you know who I heard from this morning? Take a guess. Take a guess.
I won!
Yes, I! Why you saying so, dear? I have to do it like it. Boy,
Iowa is tuned in every single day, boy.
I heard the man tell me. Last Wednesday. The man tell last Wednesday was nice. Last Wednesday was hot. He loved the letter. He loved the interaction. He loved the calls. He loved everything. Guys, let me tell you something. You see, when it's like when your hero call and say, boy, yeah. The touch pass, but it pass yet, but it passing, you do good. I like that. Big up my brother.
And for persons on the outside who send in the voice notes and all the prayers and WhatsApp messages, just know that every single one of them is being forwarded to Iowa, and Iowa is definitely reading all of them and he's responding to some of them. So yeah, man.
Now I don't know why Mara messaging me, and only because of the second message she sent, I go take it on. She says, "Yeah, you heard from Ranking, healing vibrations to him, enough love to him."
Imaro!
I vex if I take it on, but that's all right. Go ahead. It's because of Iowa.
Imaro! My girl, don't mind Bootu.
Hey, £1 say makes me out shout you on a Monday on the grocery bus stand going by Conway. Big up to you, my brother. £1, big up. Because say that.
£1, I like to see you. You need to make yourself known.
£1. I know where you have to go. In that vicinity, we go and I will buy you a bounty and you'll buy me a pizza.
£1 Hippolyte. Roll call calling out £1 Hippolyte. You need to make yourself known, Aya.
Yeah, brother. Not to me, Eliza. Me say, I'll go see Eliza. I go sneak her on camera. Don't think nothing. Because you see the way she looking there. When it's nice, you have to show it.
Finger on your papi show.
If you have it, you better flaunt it.
Loyalist.
Even her glasses sexy. I say,
I don't know what happened to them lotions,
Hey, I say everything.
Even
a woman, Janet say, show your face, Empress. And Rose say, show your face. Baby girl, let me tell you.
I need a veil. Sly, bring me a veil, please.
Now, here that's Eddie Griffin had a joke about them veil things.
We need a veil.
They say about them Muslim women. That's the most faithful thing because
I need a veil.
You're marrying a woman, you know what she look like. As so she moved the veil.
Well, thank Jah. He blessed me with a natural face. And let me tell you, my face card never declined.
Mara said the Empress and point today. And if she's talking about the looks, it can be the looks because she can't see you until I put the camera on you. Don't worry, I can't see.
She know me. She know how I looking.
She know how you looking today.
Yes, she knows how I looking.
I heard that I want to make you my work wife now. Yeah, so
she
knows. Everybody have a work husband and work wife. Who's your work husband? Let me know.
Hello, Khalid will beat you.
So wait, I told you for the work husband thing.
Khalid will beat you,
folks. Remind you that Lettre is brought to you by Fruitsy Seamos. You know what they say, but they say I want to know what they say when they see Liza. Hey, say boy, sexy in black. I tell you, sexy in black. Folks, we'll be right back with our letter.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
Not for profit charity, but for service we can handle your financial business. All loan that you need, they can assist. No other credit union can do it like this. Get your contactless Visa card ASAP. Need some cash, just tap, tap, tap. Online services, download the app. No waiting in line, just tap, tap, tap. Safest way to secure your money. Solutions Workers Credit Union Paese. Put in workers first, that's what we do. The SLUWCU, yeah.
Get ready for 2 days only, August 15th and 16th. Quartz is bringing unbeatable value straight to your home. Enjoy a massive 30% off all credit purchases and 20% off when you pay with cash on lounges, TVs, appliances, and bedroom sets. But wait, there's more. Get an extra 5% off on already discounted Ashley furniture items. Don't miss out. These deals are for 2 days only, August 15th and 16th at all Quartz locations island-wide. Quartz, bringing value home.
Join the Young Labour Stars for a National Youth Vibe on Sunday, 17th August at Palm Valley in Grand Riviere, Dennery. Pull up for music, energy, and real talk. Bringing the vibes. Honorable Jeremiah Norbert.
CLN, CJN.
Honorable Kenson Casimir. And our Prime Minister and political leader, Boss Honorable Philip J. Pierre. Blazing the Labour Party for the first time. Our endorsed candidates, Senator Lisa Jawahir
for more progress
and Dr. Shanda Haratsi. You definitely don't want to miss our firebrand feature speaker, Newport South endorsed candidate, Mr. Danny Butcher. Vibes and more vibes from DJ Pro Styles, General Biggs, Subbats, and our 2025 Groovy Monarch, Imran Nerdy.
Yeah, I go in everywhere.
It's a whole youth vibe with Labour. Palm Valley, Dennery, August 17th at 3:30 p.m. Be there.
RCI 101 number 1. It's not what we play, not what we play, it's what we play next.
Ready for the ultimate festival experience? Bank of St. Lucia's got you with a Rhythm and Rewards credit card promotion. Spend $1,000 or more on your Bank of St. Lucia Visa credit card from August 1st to September 26th for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to the Dominica World Creole Music Festival. We're talking flights, hotels, season tickets for all 3 epic nights, plus $1,000 spending money. Not a card holder? Apply now and start spending. Tap, spend, win. Spend life living with the Bank of St. Lucia. All the bank you need.
I hearing myself now. I am hearing myself now. All right, we good to go. Hey, boy, Eli, folks, Eli has joined us in studio. What's that story there? No, nothing yet. You know the biggest story? I took care of it, eh? They wanted, no sound. You're hearing us now, right, folks? You're hearing us now? Yes. They wanted to see Liza, they get to see her, eh? Yeah. She didn't want them to see me. I gave them a little view of the head tie. She vexed. No, but say that look on her face. She vexed me for true because she do like to be on camera. But hey, my say, let's see her face. Miss Ifashe, Liza Ufashe. Oh, hey. Liza Ufashe, Liza. I'm sorry. Pafashe. Listen, I said the way Liza looking there today, yes, and everybody want to see her. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, my girl?
You ask for permission. You want to be on camera. I do not want to be on camera. And you need to respect
£1 say you right away. Yeah, I respect. That's why I took you off first.
I do not want my face here. I don't want my face tied to anything.
All right, do you want to hear that? Liza don't want her face tied to everything.
Anything, I said. Anything.
Anything.
Yes.
Right? So right now she put me in my place. I'm never, you see, for y'all, the things I do for y'all viewers and listeners, just to give you a little peek at the beauty that is Liza. Now I get her off, I ain't that again. Liza, let's run the randomizer and choose our one of 3 letters. Now people, I still don't like y'all, huh? I don't like y'all. Y'all put me in trouble there. Y'all put me in trouble there. Alright, so as we do it, we have letters 1, 2, and 3 are represented by blue letter 1, red letter 2, and yellow letter 3. They really have more politics than us. Anyway, we're going to spin it, and whatever letter we choose that it chooses will be free. How are you, Eli? What letter you choose? Man say 3 for 3, I say.
3.
Mr. Old Blighty, I say.
That's the 4th Wednesday. 4th Wednesday in a row.
Try my luck.
All right. So, Liza, you can read that?
Yes, remember the number to call is 4523046. That's the studio, and for the WhatsApp is 724-0008. Remember, Lettre is rated E for everybody, so get ready to call. We love to hear you. First time callers,
let us know.
Identify yourselves.
And where you calling from? But I said that
now
you print everything for yourself. You print.
We don't need. No, you need.
Right.
Okay, you go.
Good.
So let's go.
I can read it. I know how to find it.
Let's go. So the letter reads, Miguel, I honestly taken a big risk writing to you today because my mother-in-law does tune into Lettre from time to time. But I hope both she and her husband hear this and get the point. Hey, my husband and I have been married for 6 years. Things between me and his mother were never bad. We're not close, but we respect each other. She lives in her own place and we will visit every now and then. Last month, she called saying her landlord selling the house and she has nowhere to go. For now, before I could even open my mouth, my husband done tell her, no problem, come by us. So guess what?
Miss boy.
Left with no choice, I said fine. Family is family. But the shock come when she turned up at my front door with her man.
Not the husband?
Her man.
I didn't even know she had a boyfriend.
That's a man friend here.
Next thing, they both moving like it's their place, watching TV all hours, taking over my kitchen and not lifting a finger to help. Not one bag of groceries, not a cent for bills. And at night, the two of them arguing loud as if it's their house. Now here's the part that bothering me more than anything else. My neighbor says she see the man late one night dropping a woman in the back road near her place, and they hug up before she came out the car. My mother-in-law don't even know, as far as I can tell. When I try to talk to my husband, he tells me, that's my mother. She will leave when she's ready.
Yeah.
But Miguel, it's not Jesse's mother. It's her and her grown man with his own set of problems living under my roof for free.
Will she come when she ready to?
I feel like telling my husband straight. Either they start paying their way or they need to go. Hit the road, Jack. But if I do that, guess what? I know the whole family will paint me as the wicked daughter-in-law. So, Miguel, what you think I should do? So this letter is very short, so we could read it one more time.
You gonna read it one more time?
One more time.
Let's read it another time.
Miguel.
Yes.
I am honestly taking a big risk writing you today. Because my mother-in-law, they're tuning to Lettre from time to time. But I hope both she and her husband hear this and get the point.
Wait, hold on.
My husband.
Okay.
My husband. She said
okay.
she hoped that both she and my husband, meaning the lady writing.
I know the next one was a boyfriend.
No, meaning the lady writing saying her husband.
Okay.
Hear this and gets the point. My husband and I have been married for 6 years. Things between me and his mother were never bad. I mean, we're not close, but we respect each other. She lived in her own place and will visit every now and then. Last month, she called saying her landlord selling the house and she have nowhere to go. For now. Before I could even open my mouth, my husband done tell her, no problem. Come by us. Well, okay. I said, fine. Family is family. But the shock came when she turned up at my front door with her man. I didn't even know she had a boyfriend. Next thing, they both move in like it's their place, pal. Watching TV all hours. Taking over my kitchen. And not lifting a finger to help. Not one bag of groceries. Not a cent for bills. And at night, the two of them arguing loud like it's their house. Now there's the part that bothering me even more than anything else. My neighbor says she see the man late one night dropping a young lady in the back road near her place, and they well hug up before she came out the car. My mother-in-law don't even know. Well, as far as I can tell. When I try to tell my husband, he tell me, oh, that's my mother. She will leave when she's ready. But Miguel, it is not Jesse's mother. It's her and her grown man with his own set of problems living under my roof for free. I feel like telling my husband straight. Either they start paying their way or they need to go. And I mean like hit the road. But if I do that, I know the whole family will paint me as the wicked daughter-in-law. So Miguel, what you think I should do?
I think you should write the follow-up letter to Lettre. Because there are things will happen because the mother-in-law go ahead at it.
Let me tell you when
Hey, we have a call. We have a call.
And we're taking it.
That letter must be really hot, boy.
It is.
Hey. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Good afternoon, that's what I'm talking about.
Good afternoon.
That's what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Hold on.
The situation there.
We have a little. Go ahead. I know we're not hearing you.
Yeah, we're dropping it up.
Sure.
Yeah, load the video for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The feedback
that's
from
what,
the
that's what
radio.
happening there.
So
Yes,
yeah,
we good to go.
that situation there, it's not really tricky, but kind of tricky.
Hmm.
So here what's going on there? So this caller, first of all, that the husband didn't break the code because he was supposed to consult with his wife before bringing his mother into the place.
Boom!
Agreed.
Right? Because again, you know I'm going to come straight. The Bible said when a man leaves his parents' house, go clean to his wife, the two becomes one. That's why when a woman gets married to a man, she cannot carry her surname into her husband's surname. She has to drop her surname and bring in her, carry her husband's surname alone. Because if she keeps her surname, that means she bringing all of them generation problems into their life. But that's a new life, that's a new commitment.
You know where we clash in that situation, eh?
Hold on, it's not about clashes, digest. We can clash, but digest biblically how it's supposed to be. Now, she's the mother in the house there, one, and she have a partner there again. That is the serious issue.
If that's an issue.
So they're not even supposed to be paying rent, they're supposed to be out.
Hey.
That is problems. That is issues. That is grounds that can cause divorce problems, a lot of stress. That is stress.
So. Very much so.
That is stress.
Unnecessary stress.
If that is just the mother alone and the mother cannot take care of herself,
fine.
Don't get me wrong.
Fine.
Next thing you'll say, I don't want you to take care of your mother or father.
No, we understand.
If the mother cannot take care of herself, fine. But adding insult to injury, you can't take care of yourself. You there, and you inject your partner there again?
Yes.
And your husband, which supposed to be you, representing you, want to tell you that it's just my mother. Nah, that working out like that. That's problems. So, to be honest with you, the most I can tell her, go on her knees and deal with it. I'm not going to give no other advice.
What last thing you said, God, what are you telling me?
Go on her knees and deal with it.
Meaning pray, take it to the Lord in prayer.
I'm not going to give no other advice on that because I would be responsible for what I say.
Heavy burden.
And that's all for now. Have a pleasant.
Thank you so much.
It's been a while, guys. I called me off now. What are you trying now? You couldn't start on us, man.
He hung up.
He hung up?
Yeah, he hung up already.
He got in style. Let me see what our WhatsApp or her Facebook people saying there at this point. Alright, so let me drive back. Why Liza don't want to be, that's a different thing. Leave Liza. Me say, I don't get a job here. I ain't involved in that. What in the As the World Turns is this letter today? That's what our partner Black Man cool here. Annie Rose says, first of all, the neighbor needs to mind her business.
Really?
One pound said, girl, leave people business alone.
But if people don't mind people business, we'll not have Lettre. Lettre thrives on people minding people business.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, like we were going over the 3 letters, and the moment I stopped, I say, Lord, I mean, we had the juicy letters today, but this one is kind of different. It's really different from the others we have tackled. And let me tell you, that infumed me. I was so enraged because that struck a nerve. I'm like, oh my God, you going to just not have a conversation, bypass not having a conversation with your wife about housing your mother, not trying to weigh the impact it will have on your marriage, your married life, the lack of privacy, you understand? The intimate moments that you'll once shared in the house that will now have to be simmered down a bit. Yeah, you understand? Even sometimes it has to. Also, because you do not want your mother to say something around the terms of you have no respect for me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then to add insult to injury, your mother didn't show up by herself. Your mother showed up with her money. Not your father.
But she has needs.
Not your father.
Well, the father is dead. They didn't say the father is dead if he's out of the picture.
What I'm saying is that it is one thing for you to take in your mother and your father.
But taking your mother and your mother man.
In your mother and your mother man.
But hey,
and then
your mother has
they
needs,
didn't.
you know.
And then now I'm saying.
Go by him and take your needs.
Then again, I'm saying she didn't disclose the age group. I would have loved to know the age group of the mother-in-law.
So let's just assume it's 60 plus.
Okay, let's assume it's 60 plus.
Share paying rent, what happened? They put nothing in the having share working.
So if you were renting, I would have understand that probably your son would have been contributing to you paying your rent or supplying you with groceries for you. But what that man is doing, what is he contributing? Why you have him there?
What the man contributing, you can't see.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
to y'all.
It doesn't matter. But this is a serious case because you're going to cause you in order to make your mother happy, you're inconveniencing your wife and creating some level of disgruntledness with your
exactly
wife.
Like that means there's one simple solution to that. Not solution. One simple thing that should have happened. Babe, my mother coming over. They taking the house from them. The man want to sell the house, whatever she can, but she can't have her money.
Yeah.
Shall we? How long do you think we should keep them for there before it becomes untenable and irritable and annoying and blah blah blah? And let's do that. So listen, no matter how much discussion we have here until 5 o'clock, I still want discussion here, folks. And 724-000-845-23046. But the husband is the one at fault, down to the wire. He's the one at fault.
When you decide you're getting married, you're coming into a relationship, especially marriage. I always tell people that's on a different level. You cannot just decide you're making a quick fix, or you decide to make a decision just on your instinct and that's it. And then at the end of the day, your word is golden. You understand? You need to consult the second person, your partner, your equal. You understand? You cannot just do something like that on your own. And the mere fact that she said, when I try to talk to my husband, he telling me that that's my mother. She will leave when she is ready. So that's a man that has already set the tone of the conversation. And that's a man that's sticking to his gun.
Agreed.
His mother is his main priority.
Agreed. The woman was already coming when she was ready. She can go as she pleased to.
You understand what I'm saying?
It sounds like if him, the husband, the wife, and the mother on a boat, right? Mm-hmm. And the boat sinking.
His mother will
save his mother.
Yes. And we do not want to seem as if we're being anyway selfish or biased or anything like that. But at the end of the day, we understand that we as human beings, those who respect their mother, appreciates their mother and stuff like that, you will have your mother on that pedestal, you understand?
Of course.
You will make sure that your mommy has everything, you take care of your mother and stuff like that. But at what point...
everything includes a boyfriend, eh?
At what point having your mother way up there, at what point do you realize that your wife is way down there?
That is true.
At what point in time?
So in the night now, you decide to go and trouble your wife, and your wife tell him, go and check your mother. You think she wrong to say that?
Us coming to that?
You think she wrong to say that?
Us coming to that?
You're right. But folks, let's get into the Facebook comments. Let's move rapidly, especially as today it looks like the letter is hot. So let's just let me get some of the comments. Okay, so neighbor need to mind her business, leave people business alone. We saw that. Kelvin says they wrong for that. SMH, if disrespectful was somebody named. Blackman says that's his mom, and which is the point that we all came to. Speak to your husband and share your concerns. In turn, he can then speak to his mom about the situation. One Pound says what to do. My girl, bring your mother-in-law by your neighbor too, so she can see for herself. Like a soap say. Mark say, hey family, what's up RCI? I did there. I was a little busy, but I ain't shout out the posse. He says, hey my girl, put them out now. Mara says, but why mama had to bring her boadu?
But that's the thing.
But if that is so, listen,
let me tell you,
at a particular age, you get lonely, you know, and your companionship.
There's nothing wrong in that mix.
Go and sort out your loneliness at his house.
But if she's working, she can afford a guest house.
I didn't tell you a guest house.
No, we never said a guest house. What is he contributing?
But if the man moving with her, you saw the part where he said that later on that they'll stay for a particular while, and then they'll get their own place. That means the man don't have his place either.
But that's what I'm saying.
so let me ask you a question, Miguel. So if that situation happened there, you going to allow your madam to come there too?
I know the situation. Honestly, I the situation will be different from. I'll be honest with you. On the surface, with that going on there, probably yeah.
Probably what?
Yes.
Brother, you mad?
Circumstances will dictate. Yes, I my mother if a man for the past 10 years.
Nonsense. You have to marry her. You can't come and say
Marry her? My mother in her 60s. Marry her for what? Because I get married. I married once. After I get married, I married again, brother. You
so
married
my
once.
mother
What's marriage have to
you
do
for
with
10
it?
years. And what?
But what's marriage have to do with it?
How you mean?
No.
Okay, so Miguel,
what's marriage have
let
to
me
do
let
with
me
it?
let me let me let me let me let me play the devil's advocate because and again I will say our mothers are our mothers.
Yeah.
We respect our mothers. We appreciate them for carrying us into this world, and we have our mothers on pedestals. We will give them the world if we have to.
So if you're
Most of
able
us.
to, you're not allowed to live moving in from
Wait, I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. If my mom is getting evicted from her place, I'm taking in my mom.
Or you paying the rent?
Or, no, listen to me. Or
you buying the house?
Or if my mom being the type of person she is, doesn't want to infringe on me and my person, my mom will say to me, if by any chance I will be able to contribute half to the rent and she will contribute half. That's my mother. Now I know not everybody have the same mothers thinking along that line, you understand? But I cannot, as a child, take on the responsibility of taking care of my mom and taking care of my mom boyfriend. I'm not doing that.
You're right about it. If my father, if
I'm not doing that.
If anything in the situation, I'll take my father in now.
Of course.
The girlfriend, I don't know, but
I am not doing that.
You know the irony, the irony of it, as our parents, as our parents, it is widely expected that they were taking both us and our girlfriend and boyfriend.
It will take hell to blow cold.
You have your woman, your things right. You go to your parents' house. They understand it's the two of y'all. So from that perspective, I try to be objective in that we have a call, and guys, let me say, and I forget now, Facebook people, they give us so much thing. We have to really listen to our Facebook people's comments. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Hi, good afternoon, Migs.
Hey,
good afternoon.
Yeah, you see that letter today. That husband, first of all, let him consult with his wife.
You should do what?
Even though the wife
needs to consult his wife, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot just do that because at the end of the day, it's a marriage. Unless if you have some narcissistic kind of behavior and you're in charge of you, whatever. But in the end, the husband is supposed to protect. Okay, now protecting doesn't just mean physical or it talks about mental. That protection has to be the mental as well. Now, if a mental health is not protected, then you as a husband failing because obviously in a situation like that, you're going to work with stress. You're coming back with stress because you don't know what to expect when you come back into the house.
Yes.
It's not to say like you're coming back home and there's food and the place is clean or whatever. You're not doing anything. What is the point? At the end of the day, taking in your mother is one thing. Your mother's man? No. Zero.
And Anna Rose makes a good point. She says, like all of us, I should say all of us have agreed to one vital and core point is that maybe if he had sat her down and discussed it, we wouldn't be debating it right now. What do you think, Colin?
Well, probably, because at least she would feel like she was part and parcel of the decision, and so she probably would not feel so overwhelmed about it. Even if she probably would not be in agreement, but at least she was consulted, like they had a conversation. You understand? But I still don't think that the man, because a man is supposed to provide.
Exactly.
So if your mother has a man there, what is he providing?
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. And this is where I have a problem with the stereotype or the roles that's been ascribed to man and woman about a man being able to maybe that's how it has been historically, but we cannot say a man is supposed to provide when we have women on the flip side talking about independent women and being able to do things for themselves. So if we're going to talk about those things, we have to leave.
Well, if if the mother does not claim to be an independent woman, she needs a man to provide.
But it's I
So,
think it's archaic.
the fact that she's not an independent woman right now, you need somebody who can provide.
Agreed. I just think it's archaic for us to think that the man should be the
Well,
one.
Well, from Bible days, I think the Bible still stands there the same way the first caller spoke about in a man leaving his house and cleaving into his wife. This still stands. So in Bible days, the man provided. It still stands. Whether a woman is independent or not. Even independent women don't want men. They don't. Yes, they can do for themselves, but they still want somebody they feel like they can depend on.
Exactly.
Even if you're not talking about providing financially, again, like I was saying, protection, stability, and these things. You provide these things too. What you can provide, it doesn't have to be. I'm not talking about just financial. You understand? When people talk about a man providing, people always think about financial.
It's not just
if you're providing as a man, you cannot provide the financial. You cannot provide a roof over her head. You cannot provide the food she eating. What you're providing, and we said, God forbid, that's not even the only person the man has.
That's a joke.
Let's say other child that man date your mother in your house and leave community. You know that. You understand?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I find the wife has a right to feel the way she feels, because honestly, I tell you, if my husband would have to do something so
justified.
I agree, Colin.
I would not like that. And my mother-in-law and I would feel very angry. And giving Irene somebody out of the house and living with you is two different things. And he's supposed to know that.
Exactly.
But Colin, I maintain and I agree with the view that ultimately, invariably, it becomes down to the husband's fault, because that's your mother, that's your wife.
Yeah.
You're the joining. You're the link between those two, and there's an issue. Your wife. You should be able to. You're supposed to consult your wife, because that's your household.
Yeah.
That's your household. That's not yours only. You're not the head of the house. There's no head of a household, period. Except the children. If there are children, there are two heads. That's mother and father. Right? But there's no head of the. When it comes to man and woman in the house, there's no head of the household. You understand?
Well, yeah.
And I think
in the
that's
biblical sense, in the biblical sense.
Yes. Well, yeah, but I have my issues with the Bible, because I think a man should have more than one wife.
Oh Lord.
The Bible tells us King Solomon, and they go to Africa and they tell the Africans that they can have more than one wife. So that's another story.
Again, Miguel, if you bring us back to the point, when you have more than one wife, you have to be able to provide.
Exactly.
It's what you provide. It's what you provide.
And when you're talking about provide, we're talking about the roof over their heads, food for them to eat, things for the children, money, everything.
Equally.
Yeah, I said they have less than you in everything. They have no equal in nothing in life.
Equal.
They have no equal.
Because I shall not want.
If one wife gets a house, the other wives,
they don't have to get one.
So I'll have one house and share between both wives.
No.
I want to have my own things. I want to know that I have. You have to make sure everything is well. So when you're talking about you want to have more than one wife, can you provide?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Agreed, my dear. Agreed. Don't mind me. I like to be a devil's advocate, because I'm the devil.
Yeah, all that time, one thing is you take over for Iwa. Iwa for real. That Iwa will sell.
Thank you, Kola. I'm flattered. Because somebody last time said that I want to say they should dead in the cemetery.
That's his opinion, but like I said, human beings need to be acceptive to change. Things evolve,
and at the end of the day, they need to understand.
Yes.
I was them this for so many years.
Yes,
and people are accustomed to me. Just about accepting a different type, a different personality, heading and whatever. But niggas, so far, even doing a good job.
Yeah, man,
and a different vibe.
That is how we do at RCI. We're all inclusive.
RCI,
Yeah. All right, Caller, thank you very much.
Awesome.
You're awesome. Make sure you call next Wednesday. Yeah?
Let's see what the face.
Yeah, man.
Now,
I mix.
take it easy. Now, let me tell you. me say we treating our. I find we treating our Facebook for the past 2 weeks. We treat our Facebook people bad. So I'm going to read their comments. Then I'm going to read our WhatsApp comments, and we're going to go into the break, and then I guess read more comments. All right. So I'm starting backwards, Quite kind of dyslexic there. Sim says, "Hey, what's the topic? You'll read that. We'll read the letter again after when we come back. How comes I don't get notifications? That's between you and Facebook and Mac." Auntie Solange James says, "Good afternoon, Miguel." Philip Philo says, "Are these people Nigerians? Because it sounds like that's from a Nigerian movie." £1 says, "To see the wife come from work and see the mother man in the house naked." Anna Rose, that's a good question because I actually read the letter and I asked that question myself. Question, is the man and the mother working? That's a good question.
But we did allude to that.
We said maybe she's on retirement.
She said what they're contributing. She did say that in the letter.
They're contributing
What
nothing.
are they contributing?
She doesn't have to be working to have to contribute because she'll be getting a pension. Let me hear from you, Eli.
Listen to me. Only one thing I can say. For me, that situation right there, as everybody who has called has said, there should have been a conversation between the husband and the
my
wife.
brother.
And the two of them come to an agreement. Now, the fact that they were actually renting a house before the situation happened
means
I will assume that they have some
They have
sort
savings.
of income.
Now,
they have some sort of income.
Well, yes.
For them to be paying the rent. The owner
I'm putting
of
groceries
the
in their own
property
house.
wants to sell the house. You understand? He's not kicking them out because
He's
they cannot
selling.
pay the rent. He's selling. They can't afford it, right? He's not evicting them because they're not paying their rent or they have issues. So there's some sort of income.
Of course.
So exactly
so
to your
you
point.
can't come to my house now and play. You're going to sit down and
Vive
save
more.
that income for what?
Vive more.
Yo,
And that's the point because obviously there's some savings because there must have been some income to be able to pay that rent.
Of course.
So you're not having to pay that rent now. You have some savings.
Exactly.
So even if you are used, or let's say you want to hold some and leave it for when you have to, if you want to buy a house or for your next apartment.
No,
that's a half. Half.
And we still don't
No, I'm just saying
know.
at least half contribution to your son and daughter.
And we
house.
still don't know if the son is the one paying the rent. We still
And that's
don't
the
know.
next thing. That's another
If
thing.
her son paying the
when,
rent.
When you
we
think of
still
all the
don't
possible
know.
scenarios, the son could be paying the rent
If the
too.
son paying the rent, well, son find another house and continue paying the rent.
But here that mother-in-law might be listening and her mother man might be listening. So
So
if
if
you're
mother-in-law,
write to us and let us know the real if the situation
Mother
is
man,
different. It's
check
different from what it is
yourself.
now.
Yeah, some main details are kind of missing, but
Yeah.
we could work with that. You understand? But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's just not us having a conversation as husband and wife,
Yeah, you're
because even when we have the conversation, we need to set boundaries for people coming underneath our roof.
True.
Because in the setting the boundaries of people coming underneath our roof, we would have alluded to that at some point in time we need to have our own time in our own house.
Yeah.
You understand? Imagine you coming from work, you want to debrief. You had a long day, you want to debrief. You saw a customer probably starting to prepare dinner. And then while preparing dinner, you catching up on your favorite series or something like that. But that no longer exists.
It does. Your
It
life,
doesn't. Your life has
daily life
changed
Now,
tremendously.
and you know the irony I was pointing to in that, remember when I said earlier that if we were parents, both your child and his woman or her man would come and live in their house, and you see how funny you find that you don't want your mother and the man living in that house. But at the end of the day, go ahead.
Mind you being a child and your parents take you and your woman inside the house. I'm sure the parents tell you here that you have to contribute.
Exactly. They have boundaries.
Yeah, they will tell you have to contribute.
They have boundaries.
Very
They
right,
have
man.
boundaries.
The parents will say,
Very,
okay,
very right.
okay, all right, that is the situation. Okay, we will stay for us for a little 2-3
Yes.
months. In that time, you will provide such and such. Either you take a water bill, a light bill, or whatever.
Yes, they are boundaries.
You're right.
You understand?
Yeah,
And some parents would even reach as far as telling you, we have a call.
We have a call.
Hey.
Good afternoon.
Hey,
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear you properly. Say that again.
Biggs, listen. These type of husbands need to stay by themselves.
You're always fighting.
You understand? These type of husbands need to stay by themselves. After you can't even put a roof under my head, you want to misbehave.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah.
These type of men needs radical wives. You understand?
I'm telling you.
We just love you.
Because this is really on a serious note. This is really unacceptable. You know, if your mom is coming around for a few weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, okay, you have to come and tell me, hey, sweetie, mom will be coming around, blah 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 blah. These are, you know, that kind of thing.
Yes.
But after the mom comes, the mom is even coming with with a man.
Not a husband, a
this
pal.
one is
Her man.
yeah. The wife is the mother. Sorry, is coming with her man.
Yes.
Can you imagine that?
Yes.
But caller, you know what I was coming to a while ago, and I think that point had escaped me. I think in our society, us as St. Lucians, that kind of behavior. When I said about parents, the situation is juxtaposed. Parents would normally take the child and the other person in the house. That just situation just sounds so uncommon for our part of the world, because your parents come and stay, your mother come and stay which kind of a man. Because if I know my mother, any average person I know's parents, they will pull their weight around the house. So just the fact that the writer says that they're not pulling their weight,
they're not
it's foreign. It's foreign to me, because I don't see us Caribbean people, parents, right, doing that kind of thing, going to your child house and you're doing nothing.
You're doing laundry. You're sprucing up. You're preparing lunch.
I'm not supposed to come home and go and stand by no stove.
Exactly.
And you're in the house?
This is really crazy. I mean, this is just unacceptable behavior.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I mean, I've never heard a situation like that. It's rather crazy.
It's like the roles are reversed.
It seems to me that the wife can't say anything.
Hey, and let me tell you why I said that. He set the tone for that conversation. The moment she said, when I try to talk to my husband, he says to me, that's my mother. She will leave when she is ready.
When she's ready.
Exactly. Can you imagine that? She leave when, well, let me tell you.
But I think he's missing out the point, because I don't think the wife has an issue with mama staying there.
Exactly.
The issue is mama bring her baggage underneath the roof. It's causing tension.
No, I don't think the baggage is the problem. The baggage, yes.
Plus,
but the baggage are doing
the baggage.
Hello,
FA.
But hello,
FA Cup.
The baggage is the reason mama is quarreling loud nighttime.
Exactly.
So that is tension, especially if you're accustomed of coming to your home where you find comfort with being with your husband. You all have your little quiet moments. You have your little intimate moments. You understand?
Exactly.
Y'all can no longer do that.
Do those things
because somebody doing it for y'all. It's almost like a rat race.
I really believe that it is unfair to the wife. You know, you come in there, and it all boils down to communication. You know, communication, and these are the things that really break marriages.
Okay, and not just marriages, relationships on a whole.
Relationships as well. Your mom is coming. Okay, sweetie, my mom is coming. She's gonna be there for the week or blah blah blah. And to add to injury, the mom is coming with a man. This is unacceptable. Really unacceptable behavior. I don't know how she's gonna deal with that, but I think every night I'm coming, I would be upset.
But before you go,
say that again, caller.
Every night.
I'm just saying, every night I come from my work or my workplace of work, coming into this house, I would be upset.
Yeah,
I agree.
But caller, before you go, just give us a bit of advice for the wife and the husband if they're listening.
to be honest, I believe the husband. I think you should sit down and have a communication with your wife.
I hope you listen.
All right. Now the wife, if the husband is not listening and don't want to listen, make him listen. There are ways you can. I'm not gonna tell you how to make him listen. You know, you can. There are ways you can make your wife and your wife and your husband listen.
I will call you later about that secret.
You understand? You can make them listen. You can make them listen.
Okay.
There are ways. There are innovative ways you can make them listen. You know.
I hope you go in library and you go and check. There are no eggs involved and nothing. In
Oh my God! You understand my point? So
Yes,
there are ways you can do that.
Yes, caller.
You know, absent yourself for a minute and you'll see what's gonna happen. You know. Anyway, guys.
All right, my darling.
Have a lovely
afternoon.
Bye.
Bye bye. Now, my darling who called earlier and said I didn't pick up your voice again. Dudu, I didn't pick up your voice, because you know why. I didn't pick up your voice. Let's just put it that way. But good afternoon to you, my darling. And you gave that contribution. This was a great contribution, and the caller that called earlier, she said I didn't pick up her voice again.
Okay. Because the monitor's
off. Yeah, the monitor's. Ow, I bite my tongue. That doesn't mean I'm lying.
What WhatsApp saying there?
WhatsApp. Okay. So somebody first of all says, good afternoon, Liza, and they send a kiss, starry eyes, and a laugh. That's when you're running away from the camera.
There's a new Lettre that
The next one. He says, Migs, I'm agreeing with you with your thinking, bro. Sometimes men grow through hard times too. Another caller says, any grown-ass man who feels comfortable in that situation is a low life. Send him packing, please. And I asked the question, is it the husband? Is the husband or the mother's man? He said the mom's man. And maybe I agree with him. Liza Dudu darling. Liza, you capturing things this afternoon, yeah? Liza Dudu darling. Nice Cohen. Cohen say Liza Dudu darling.
Hi, Cohen.
Locked in from Houston, Texas, eh?
Hi, Cohen.
You stun the man. You will get them kind of jokes, guys. So you didn't go college, guys. That's one of them jokes. Because Liza, look at me. Liza, you make me vex whole afternoon. Anyway, back to our Facebook. Folks, Facebook. Go and see the mother man even trying to put rules in the people's house. £1. She should make more noise now so the mom knows her son is in good hands.
Bye, Shola.
Oh, shit. That's what, oh, shoot. That's what she said was talking about there.
Bye, Shola.
I just read the comment here. They go over my head. That go over you. You got that?
Bye, Shola.
That go over my head, brother.
Put a full stop.
That go over my head. I thought make noise men quarrel in it. Oh, it's something else. I'm sorry. Anna Rose says, just so the mother come and inconvenience the people, wife can't even make noise as she's a cuss. In our own house. That's what I love our people, you know. In our own house. In our own house.
Mad?
Because
mommy there.
If they
plus
working,
mommy
they
man there.
Contributing. And not to mention if you'll have children not getting old. Because if they're working, they should be contributing.
Exactly.
All right. How comes I didn't get... Oh, that's Sim. We're going to read the letter one more time. It's 4:20. When we get back, we have about 3.5 minutes to go before we go into the next ad break. But let's read the comments in the meantime. And folks, our Facebook folks, I'm sorry for ignoring you. The last 2 weeks I ignored you because the airline letter was so hot there. So that have us there talking. But let's not forget. Mark says, Missy, I have to drive home. The comments killing me. Migs, read the comments for me. Blackman says, the mom boyfriend is what you call a Vive Mall. Agreed? Anissa says, exactly. I'm sure it's something I said or one of us said. Yes, our parents would take both of us in. That was Vern. Anna Rose says, maybe if he had sat her down and discussed it, we wouldn't be debating. We heard that earlier. Mark says, Gasa, I have no man coming in my house to toot my mother. Makes a homeless hardback. Makes a homeless hardback and still checking other women according to the nosy neighbor.
Big up Dama.
Big up family.
Yeah, big up Dama there. You see that comment right there? Yeah, on point. Yeah, on point.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Vern says, exactly, thanks makes the people living together. But understand if they two was living together, just throw them out. If the two of them were living together, just throw them out. One bound says, I'm a mama's boy, but my mother can't come and stay at my home with her man. That's not my father. And again, cheating on her.
Exactly.
Again. Well,
but she don't know.
You see the part,
she don't know yet.
I disagree with the part about he's not my father, because as we get older, you hit your 40s, your 40s, whether you were in a situation, friends in a situation, you look around you, relationships, they come and go.
True.
So at some point, a lot of people are likely to have a step parent, and I don't see that as anything. And take it from someone who I always laugh at my father. Every time I've heard, I say, I don't have enough stepmothers already. I was giving him a joke. I take it from someone who's had a lot of women who are not my biological mother in my life, in that relationship with my father. I don't see that as a problem, honestly. If my father right now is serious with somebody, been serious and that's his person, if only place to accommodate him is at my home, I see no problem. And that's my perspective. So whether it's your biological mother or not, I think the underpinning theme there is respect and understanding. So you don't have to remember. If my father's girlfriend, my father's woman, sorry. What this? My father's girlfriend and my woman. Yeah. Let's leave that. I talk too much there.
To me, that dynamic will fly if my stepfather is someone that is standing 10 toes down. Meaning he is taking care of my mom in all shape, form, fashion.
But circumstances, my girl.
Listen. I would be in the position to know what that looks like. Mm-hmm. Because I would have been around my so-called stepfather for so long, or whoever my mom is dating for so long.
Don't say so-called. The man listening to Lettre. Next thing you tell him, the man tell you call him a so-called stepfather.
Because I'm going based on the letter. She said, wait. I didn't even know she had a boyfriend.
That's the next thing.
Okay? That's what the letter says.
So none of them knew then. Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably thinking that neither of them knew.
If the wife knew, that means if the wife don't know, that means the husband himself don't even know, because the husband would have tell her well.
Exactly.
Or somewhere along the lines of that
should have been known.
Yes,
you're right. You are very right. After reading that part, I also asked that question.
Exactly.
How y'all didn't know that the woman had a boyfriend?
You understand? Mm-hmm. So for me, that dynamic would change, because you would have already been around the person. You will know what the person can and cannot do, and you know what you're doing.
Yeah, Mark.
You understand?
Comment again.
Let me read Mark comment again. I'm looking for it. Boy.
Mark comment on point.
Mark say, okay, make sounds on point. Because I having no man come in my house to toot my mother. Meets a homeless hardback.
Exactly.
And still checking other. Now, you know one thing about that, we can't see the emojis. Because the emojis really make it make sense. But on that app, you can't see them emojis. Just see how they put an emoji. Yeah, according to, and still checking other women according to the nosy neighbor.
According to the neighbor.
The nosy neighbor.
But at the end of the day, it is what it is. To accept your mother or your father underneath your roof is one thing. To come and put in a third party in the mix changes the dynamics.
Agreed.
Changes the whole tone of the conversation, if we were to have one.
And then you have a neighbor next door that actually gives you more info.
Exactly.
Folks, we're going to take a little break in 10 seconds and get back. Mm-hmm. We have bills to pay.
We have to pay our bills.
I like to see my little money in my salary.
We have to keep our customers satisfied.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. Well, let's just say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
Yes, Down St. Lucia top 5 for Carnival 2023.
25. Yes, welcome back to Real Men Take Charge, guys. Real Men Check Up.
To all my listeners out there, visit a men's health clinic in your area today.
PSA checkups are now free.
It's private, it's quick, it's efficient, and convenient.
Music touches the soul, but health keeps the rhythm going. Fellas, it's time to check your PSA levels. It's free, it's simple, it can save your life.
Brothers, do you not know that your bodies are the temples of the Holy Spirit? Let us be wise stewards of our lives. Prostate test saves lives. Let us not wait until it is too late.
To be a champion, you need to show up for yourself. I'm encouraging every man to take the step. Get checked. Stay strong. Do it for the team. Do it for your family.
My daddy is a hero, and I want him around for a very long time. Daddy, if you care about me, please take care of my health.
I faced colon and prostate cancer head on, and I'm still standing. Early detection saved my life. If I can do it, so can you. Don't wait. Get tested. It's free, it's simple, and it will definitely save your life also.
Real men.
Real men.
Real men take charge.
Real men check up.
Get ready for 2 days only, August 15th and 16th. Courses bringing unbeatable value straight to your home. Enjoy a massive 30% off all credit purchases and 20% off when you pay with cash on lounges, TVs, appliances, and bedroom sets. But wait, there's more. Get an extra 5% off on already discounted Ashley furniture items. Don't miss out. These deals are for 2 days only, August 15th and 16th at all Courts locations island-wide. Courts, bringing value home.
Not for profit, charity, but for service. We can handle your financial business. Alone that you need, they can assist. No other credit union can do it like this. Get your contactless Visa card ASAP. Need some cash, just tap, tap, tap. Online services, download the app. No waiting in line, just tap, tap, tap. Safest way to secure your money. Solutions Workers Credit Union, Paese, put in workers first. That's what we do. The SLUWCU, yeah.
Join the Young Labour Stars for a National Youth Vibe on Sunday, 17th August at Palm Valley in Grand Riviere, Dennery. Pull up for music, energy, and real talk. Bringing the vibes. Honorable Jeremiah Norbert.
CLN, CJN.
Honorable Kenton Casimir. And our Prime Minister and political leader, Boss Honorable Philip J. Pierre. Blazing the Labour Party stage for the first time, our endorsed candidates, Senator Lisa Jawahir
For more progress.
and Dr. Shanda Haraksing. You definitely don't want to miss our firebrand feature speaker, Newport South endorsed candidate, Mr. Danny Butcher. Vibes and more vibes from DJ Pro Styles, General Biggs, Subbers, and our 2025 Groovy Monarch, Imran Nerdy.
Yeah, I go in everywhere.
It's a whole youth vibe with Labour.
Palm Valley, Dennery, August 17th at 3:30 p.m.
Be there.
Carifesta is sound and movement. Carifesta is soca and bouillon, ska and spooge, reggae and dancehall, kaiso, zouk and ringbang, compa, rumba and rakatuk. The rhythms of the region, made with love and pure Caribbean energy. Come for Carifesta 15 in Barbados. Book your stay now at visitbarbados.org/Carifesta.
Dream big, make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home.
BOSL's Home Suite is the sweetest mortgage deal in St. Lucia. No payments for 3 months. A low interest rate of 4.75% for up to 30 years. Plus a further 0.25% discount with a solar PV loan. All with zero commitment fees. Grab your BOSL Home Suite mortgage today.
OSL.
Winners Charmin, the preferred choice, offers quality regular Charmin and a variety of flavors, including carrot, spinach, spinach, beetroot, split peas, lentils, and whole wheat, all made from fresh ingredients. Also, try our ready cut and elbow macaroni made from 100% Durham wheat semolina with no additives. The health choice. Our products cook totally al dente. It's the choice of every kitchen. Available at all leading supermarkets and other locations island-wide. Man, choose winners. The ultimate difference.
Who's a little man with a lot to offer? He is the Harris Benz man who sells the best for less in so many colors. He is the Harris Benz man for a better bed and a better price. Check the little man for some soft advice. If you're raining inside, outside, you'll be satisfied when you use Harris Benz. If you're raining inside, outside, you'll be satisfied when you use Harris Benz.
And we are back. We are very, very, very back with today's episode of Lettre, Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Can you believe we're midway through August already? And before I read that letter, let me just take a look at some of the comments again over on our Facebook and WhatsApp platforms. And saying good afternoon to Selwyn. Selwyn says, if you have multiple, provide for them. Simple, no slackness. Good vibe, my brother. Good vibe. Good vibe. I agree with you right now. And okay, Kelvin says, the most important thing is the husband and the wife have a good relationship. But if they don't solve it ASAP, route to destruction. The mom should know better to not put her son in that situation. It's just the harsh reality. And that makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. Now, next he says, Anna Rose says, now writer, what if your in-law and husband listening to Lettre Roro tonight? And that is what we are waiting for. We're waiting for the rebuttal letter, because after the husband and the wife hear them things, the husband and the mother hear that letter, I'm sure we'll have some backlash. And I'm hoping that one of them can write to Lettre to set things straight. Our contributor says, Selwyn says, that sounds messed up. It's not over. One point say the neighbor is this security. Blackman says next week's letter will be a rebuttal from the mom and Vive More you call it. But folks, alright, so let me read this letter one more time before it's now 4:35, so we're essentially on our last leg. So let me read this letter for you so that we could get some insight. Those of you just tuning into Lettre can get some insight as to what we are talking about and what the comments are all about today. So we start. And I call it my mother-in-law, her man, and too much trouble in the house. Miguel, I honestly taking a big risk writing to you today because my mother-in-law does tune into Lettre from time to time. Good girl. But I hope both she and my husband hear this and get the point. My husband and I have been married for 6 years. Things between me and his mother were never bad. We were not close, but we respect each other. She lived in her own place and we'd visit now and then. Last month she called saying her landlord selling the house and she have nowhere to go for now. Before I could even open my mouth, my husband then tell her, no problem, come by us. I said, fine, family is family. But the shock came when she turned up at my front door with her man. I didn't even know she had a boyfriend. Next thing, they both moving like it's their place, watching TV all hours, taking over my kitchen and not lifting a finger to help. Not one bag of groceries, not a cent for bills, and at night, the two of them arguing loud like it's their house. Now, here's the part that bothered me more than anything. My neighbor says she see the man late one night dropping a young woman in the back road near her place, and they hug up before she came out the car. My mother-in-law don't even know, as far as I can tell. When I try to talk to my husband, he tell me that's my mother. She will leave when she ready. But Miguel, it's not just his mother. It's her and a grown man with his own set of problems living under my roof for free. I feel like telling my husband straight, either they start paying their way or they need to go. But if I do that, I know the whole family will paint me as the wicked daughter-in-law. What do you think I should do? I think you should give me the work to make him forget his mother. Anyway, next. So our comments are, I'm not letting no mama move into my house if my mother mate needs to grow some balls. Calling not just the wife, now that the mother is there, I think he should have a talk with them and let everyone know their role in the house. Now, Philip says, we have a call. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you loud and clear.
Oh, I just heard the letter.
Okay.
Did anybody speak of the fact that the husband and wife should have spoken about that even before the mother moved in?
Oh yes.
That was the first red flag
Common
for
sense,
everybody.
my darling. Common sense for all of us. We see it.
Oh, okay. And so, because it sounded like he made the decision before she could open her mouth.
Yes.
That's exactly what he did, caller.
Beg your pardon?
That's exactly what he did based on the letter.
Okay. So number one, there should have been consensus between the two of them in terms of, what's going to happen with the mother moving in. Because even if it's your mother, don't forget you're no longer just a single son. You come with a wife and a family right now. So they should have had an opportunity to discuss that, the two of them, before that happened. That's number one, so that they could, I think I heard Liza talking about boundaries, so that they could have set some boundaries in the first place. Right?
Yep.
And if the mother is coming with a man, immediately you stop them at the door. The man would not come inside. You have to say something about the man. The man is not the guy's father. And even then, you would have had a conversation.
Yep.
So I think letting it run like that, which means that the mother had no respect for her son in the first place.
And
there's no respect between the mother and the son. And sometimes as mothers, I think we take for granted that we own our children. Yes, we do, in the sense that we gave birth to them.
Yeah.
But when they are adults, we do not own their lives, right?
Yeah. We don't.
And sometimes
we
some mothers believe that they do. And even when the sons, and especially with mothers and sons, I mean, I have a son, so I can speak on it. I do not take that position because my son is not married as yet. And, thank God he's not married as yet.
Okay.
He's younger. But I think that it is something that mothers have to stop and speak to themselves about.
Caller, hold on. I have to stop here. Why, thank God, your son ain't married as yet? You want a man for yourself, man?
No.
I mean, you don't want a man to go and marry.
No. If you heard me, I said he's younger, so he hasn't made that decision.
Younger.
Like too much rule. No, I do not.
You said thank God he ain't married.
Yes.
No, forget the younger.
No, well, I mean, I haven't had to deal with
that's
what I
she
meant by that.
She don't have to deal with that
I have
dynamic.
I have to make sure that you not try and make sure the man don't tie up himself and be a mama's boy his whole life.
No.
Okay.
What I mean by that is that you meet different characters, and sometimes mothers and the daughters-in-law get along and that kind of thing. So I'm saying I haven't had the opportunity to do that as yet. I'm saying that the mother, if you have respect, but I do have respect for my son, and I do have respect for the fact that my son might make decisions that may not be in line with what I like, but that's not my business at the end of the day. He's an adult as well, right? So the mother needed to have some respect for her son enough to respect his relationship to make sure that, okay, it's you and your wife. This is what I'm proposing. I'm coming over. But I'm seeing this person as well. Can he come and visit me? But I don't think it should have been that the man moves in as well. There's no respect from both the mother and her man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
And so when you have that, from that position, from that standpoint, you are not respecting your child, and therefore you are causing disrespect and discord in your child's house.
Yeah, the marriage.
And there would be a problem with me and my husband if that decision is made where I am not brought in to a certain extent in terms of the consultation and the boundaries. There's a problem in my bed. There's a problem with my husband.
Yeah, there is.
Exactly.
You know, so
Tension.
I think the husband now, if he and his wife are close enough, they should revisit that conversation. They need to pull the mother up and have a conversation with her, because not because it's your mother that mothers can come and do anything in our homes, because we couldn't do anything at our mother's home anyway. I think a lot of us, how would the mother like it if the guy just came to her house and bring his woman as well?
Exactly.
So, I mean, if you cannot do the same in your mother's house and you all have that respect for each other, he needs to revisit that with his wife collectively. And it must be a collective front. Any decision that they make, one person cannot say one thing and the other person say something different. They must both have the same answers, the same agreement to say, Mom, we give you 2 months to move out, or we want the guy to move out forthwith. We give him 2 days, pack his things and get out. On top of the fact that you know or you suspect that he is also being, there's infidelity between him and the mother. Why are you accommodating him in your house anyway? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they need to make that decision to put the two of them on notice. Either the man go, and the mother there's a timeline on the mother's staying, and then you bring the relationship back to some semblance of respect. But until that happens, and the mother is able to do what she wants in his house, then the wife and the husband's house will always be in discord.
Agreed. You're right,
Thank
Nicole.
you, caller.
You're right. And someone said that sounds like a sitcom, like a movie. When I really think of it, that sounds like a sitcom, you know.
Thank you, caller. You've
Thank
been
you,
awesome.
caller. You're amazing.
Great contribution.
You're amazing. All right. Thank you, caller. And hope next Wednesday. Call next Wednesday. You're only calling on certain things. Call next Wednesday. Let me give you pressure. Goodbye, caller. All right, we have a call on WhatsApp. Good afternoon, Lettre. Thanks for holding. Hello. Hello, our WhatsApp caller. No pattern, no.
Hello?
All right, we'll see if we can call that person back though, because they've been on the line for how many hours? For how many hours? How many minutes? We'll see if we can call that person back and see if we can get through to the comments. Hello? No, not.
Hello?
Good afternoon, Lettre. Hello? No, we're not getting through. Oh, I know another way to get that. All right, we'll call you back in a second, caller, and see if we can get things. Make sure we get your contribution, because as always, every contribution is important, and we are putting our people at all in the dark. Oh, there we go. Oh, we have another caller. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Yes, good afternoon. Yeah, I heard the letter, and it's a very ticklish one, I must say. But a lot of us fail to realize that when we get married, priorities now is given to our spouse and not our mothers and fathers, even if the Bible say, honor your mother and your father. Now, at the end of the day, we're human, and I could understand a young man wanting to bring his mom into his home. But at the end of the day, the mother's boyfriend is not her husband. I would not have allowed him to come to my home. I'm sorry about that, especially if they're going to argue every now and then. And you're going to freelance or do. Nah, that's unacceptable.
Very much
As a man
so.
to a man, I would tell you, make your way.
Understood.
That
Understood,
is
caller.
true.
All right. Thank you very much, caller.
You've been awesome.
All right. Bye bye. Now that's like I said, that's not even the caller who called a while ago. So let's try and get one thing our people there. We once y'all call and we miss the call, we calling y'all back, you know. Don't play thing. Look, they calling already. Good afternoon, caller. We're having a few technical difficulties, so we're having you on the phone right now. Talk to us.
Team RCI.
Hey!
My contribution today will be this. First and foremost, we all raised up in households where we always hear people say, "They mouth papaka with the men too." The woman, which is the mother, out of place because she has said the same thing to the son if he was the one bringing the woman to the household where she was living. So people are moving as couples into growing up people's homes. You understand? So she cannot bring her man and herself as if the children or the son owes her that. Secondly, I did not hear anything about she having daughters. Why couldn't she go live with her daughters?
Maybe
Probably
he's
that's the only child.
Maybe he's the only child.
But again, we don't know those things, right? Could be she don't get around the daughters. Period. That's the whole point. We don't know because for the fact that she's been so bright enough to bring her man with herself in the person's house, that tells you that she look at the boy like less of a man than she look at the daughters.
But you know, caller, I highly suspect her, and I may be wrong, but I'll just give the writer the benefit of the doubt. I believe that if there were other siblings, the writer probably would have indicated. Maybe the writer said, well, why she didn't go by his brother or by his sister and do that puppy show. So I'm just giving, based on what I just give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe there is no. So let's just approach the situation as if there is no other siblings.
The point I'm making is that sometimes, for example, the mother knows whose fence is the lowest that she can jump over.
That's true.
In other words, she feels that she can come in the man's house and control the man's household and do what she wants, how she wants, whenever she wants. And that is the way the wife, has to put her foot down and let her know what time it is. Because not every woman will tolerate those kind of nonsense. Because a woman like me, she will not even come in the door.
Hey! Bye, show.
Because that's taking it too far. And the fact of the matter, she's not even contributing in the household. She's not even saying, okay, I'm eating, I'm drinking, I'm sleeping, I'm everything else, I'm bathing, I'm everything in the house. Let me pay the water bill, or let me make my man pay the light bill. Like, what kind of a nonsense is that?
Cool, let me ask you. You sound angry. That happened to you already, man. The way you sound so angry there, boy, like that hurt you, that touch you.
No, because the thing is, there are some things that is not making any sense as adults that you hear it, like the parents are doing that as if they're going back in stages, like in diaper stages there. Because you raise your son to be an independent man and he has a wife, which is a spouse in his life. Why should you now come into the man's house with your man? Because your son is now a man. He's a grown man. He has a wife. He has a family. That's a family unit. You come and break the person unit by coming and put your problems in there with your man and yourself. So you should find yourself your own hole to go and use your own damn key and go into your damn hole. That's the way I see it. So the woman is right. Put them out. I would have put them out. Because you cannot have mother and baggage.
Hey, caller! Caller, take it over.
You can't have mother and baggage.
Caller!
The man is baggage.
Caller!
Caller, I agree with you. You put it how you see it.
Hey.
The man is baggage.
Caller!
Dead weight.
We don't have to sugarcoat what is happening here.
That's dead weight.
It remains that the woman coming for baggage is her luggage is the man.
Hey.
The man has to go. The
Caller!
woman has to go.
Baggage.
Contribute, pay half of the rent, do something in the house, and
Okay.
give something to the woman that's comfortable in her own household.
Okay, caller.
Straight out.
Yes. So, caller.
Son making the mother feel comfortable. Because right now, if you're in a relationship, it's affecting your wife. You never heard the thing that says happy wife, happy life?
Happy
Yes.
life, boy, let me
Apparently,
you
you don't know that slogan,
if you're
caller.
happy, we miserable.
Caller, hear that.
Exactly. So she should maybe tell him that, or write on the wall in the kitchen, happy wife, happy life.
Caller.
Guys, I have a question for you.
Caller.
Yes.
Can you please now give me your advice as it relates to the wife and the husband.
And they probably listening too.
Because they're listening.
Life. So therefore, let him know that she's not happy the way things are going right now. Because the fact that the mother came in for whole luggage in the house, that's too much already.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Thank you so much, caller.
Change that thing right now and fast, because at the end of the day, these kind of things are breaking up marriages, you know?
Yes.
For example, the woman and the wife doesn't look like they're getting along very well, because if they were getting along very well, she wouldn't be right in that scenario.
Right, and she did say that they've just been okay. She did say that they've just been okay.
Yeah, they've never been close.
They must be butting heads about things in the house or things around them.
Of course, yes.
Because sometimes you marry into a family, the mother doesn't have to like you. And maybe that's the whole point. That maybe she's coming to the woman's life miserable. That's why she's coming to people's house right now.
Okay.
We don't know those things.
Thank
All
you
right.
so
Thank you very
much,
much,
caller.
We have a call coming in. Thank you very much.
Bye for now, guys.
Bye, my darling. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, Lettre. You on the air?
Milk Joyce.
Hey, my brother. What are you saying, boy?
I good boy. I crazy. I almost forget the Lettre.
I suspect so, because I see no comment from you blasting the woman.
Nah, I just wake up a while ago. I just before you read it again.
Talk to me.
Two things, Mix.
I
heard a caller a while ago talk about the Bible and about honoring your parents, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you, everything the Bible says have a flip side to it, you know.
Yeah, man. Solomon had many wives.
The Bible also tell you to leave your mother and father when you're getting married. To leave them completely. Leave.
The Bible also said a woman have to respect the money, and the money is the head. Basically, the money is the head of the household. So
Which
we have to be careful.
True. Which is also true. But what I'm saying,
we have to be careful.
I understand with the husband, you know, he's feeling sorry for his mother and he tried to give her a little squeeze. But within that little squeeze, he's supposed to give them a time period to find somewhere else to live, with at least a 3 months or something.
Agreed.
You cannot take them in full time. Obviously, you will have family problems at your home, brother, man. You will have relationship problems. Whether the man is baggage, luggage, or whatever, you will have problems.
Yep.
Because now you have two families living in one house.
Yeah. Yep. Well, you put that right. I didn't even think.
You have two families. You have two heads of the home, you know. You have two heads of the home now. Two men.
They nom or the kai.
2 meal crabs.
2 men and 2 women. You have two families living in one home. And anytime you have two families living in a home, that is trouble in itself.
And women territory.
So what they have to do then now is give the people a little time to find somewhere else, talk to them, and let them leave at a certain point in time. You can't have them people there full time.
So that's your advice, my brother.
Yeah, that is all I could give to the woman and the man.
And you have to stop your late night activities to make you sleep all through Lettre.
But exactly, if you was walking in your house naked, right now you can't do it. You can't do nothing.
I'm talking about you stopping your late night activities. Because you're sleeping. Don't worry about the woman walking in the house naked.
No.
Because you join Lettre late this afternoon.
You know me. You know it's work. Everything for me is work.
I tell you to my brother. Oh, it's what you working. But anyway,
I only sleep from 5 o'clock every morning. So.
All right, my brother. But thank you very much for that contribution.
Caller.
Yeah, man.
All right, there's one more caller. Let me tell you, there's a caller I don't want to give up on that caller because the person called twice and 3 times. And let me see if I can get them on WhatsApp. And because they really had something to say, it looks like.
Yeah, but the mere fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, as parents, we need to stop allowing ourselves to think that it is okay to impose on our children.
Yeah, agreed.
You understand?
Agreed. Oh, that looked like it was Sim that was calling. Sim, answer the phone. You're calling now, you're insane. All right, folks. So, let me see if I can read in some of the comments as we
go along.
As we close up, we have like about 4 minutes left. Vern Joseph says the son has no issues with his mom and her man, so she asked her son. He told her yes, he knew about the man. So so basically, Vern is saying the son, the husband probably knew about the man.
The man, his mother having a boyfriend.
Yep. Mara says, I'm not reading Mara comments, but I'll read it anyway. I think the husband does whatever he wants, because if he and the wife were in one accord, he would discuss things with his wife first. That is true. That is true. That's a life changing.
A red flag.
That's a life changing event.
Yeah, that is a red flag.
So even as much as it may be short lived, it may be for a few months. If so, but it's still a life changing event.
That is a red flag.
Anna says, or some of them tell you straight, they're not allowing no child to get intimate in their house.
And that's what I was going to say earlier on, and that is so true. Most time when it's on the flip side and we going through rough patches and our parents take us in, they tell you if you are not married and you're staying underneath my roof, sell bagay.
Yeah, nobody come in there. Yep.
Okay.
Blackman says, good point, caller. You couldn't even say psst to a girl passing by in your parents' house.
Okay.
Kelvin says, if the mother being real with herself, she will not get vexed because she's wrong. She has to put herself in the wife's shoes because it was the way around. If it was the way around, she wouldn't tolerate it.
No, she
and
wouldn't.
I think that we've said that. Quite a few of us have said that. Mark says, Gasa Miggs, the woman wants her house to walk around naked, and now there's a mother-in-law and a VA Marco in there.
And that's that. And to me, it's even deeper than that. You understand? Because the mere fact that she is willing to open her house to her mother-in-law for a certain period of time without her husband even asking, but the mere fact that he jumped to help his mother and save his mom, she went along with it, and that's exactly what she did in the letter.
I think,
and to her, that is not the issue. That is not the issue. Probably she could have stomached the mother being there when she want to watch her little television or something like that. But to move in with your boyfriend underneath a roof that I share with your son.
Yes.
And y'all are basically, y'all have basically taken over the house. That's what is getting this lady so wild up.
Yeah, because
That is what creating the tension.
Either way, I don't see anybody, any spouse, whether it be man or woman, and even in the place of the parents, whether it be a man or woman, whether it be mother or father, any spouse being opposed or averse to your parents coming and live with us.
That is not the issue. The issue is the fact that there is a plus one entering there, and hence look at what it's causing.
A plus one that I doing nothing here.
Look at what it's causing.
Yeah, I know, children.
The constant quarreling late night. Why would you want to put somebody through that?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Is that fair? That is not fair.
I agree with you.
And she needs to express herself. She can no longer suppress how she feels and
she wants
tiptoe around it with her husband.
So mother-in-law, mama, I hope you heard, because you're listening sometimes. I hope husband heard. Alright. Please give us your final thoughts. I will go to Liza, and my final thoughts are no different from your own, because I think this letter was straightforward.
Yes, it was. It was short and sweet, but it had so much layers.
That was such a brutal letter. Eli,
I say it as it is already. Put the man out.
Put the man out.
AP, that's it.
Just put the man out.
No, that will cause tension.
What tension? Okay,
all right. You put the man out. Tell the mother answer that can't work so. All right. Because I know, mate.
Okay. Mother, this is the situation. He is not your husband. He's your boyfriend. Okay? I am married. This is my wife. This is our home.
The man they want to be on camera, but if you see his gesticulations, they fit the narrative so much. I watching you and I'm impressed. Go ahead. Anyway, continue.
And we're married, okay? We're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We built this together. This is not just me. So you have to understand that you are the extension of family. He's not. Okay? He can visit. But he can't stay.
How long can he visit for? Can he stay late night? Because late night is what is causing all the problems.
No.
Noise pollution.
Come on.
Noise pollution. He can't stay late. Don't stay over. So no staying over.
No staying over.
Nothing. Not 9.4 minutes after midnight. Nothing.
Nothing. Because first of all, if it was to be that way, he would be doing something way better than what it is right now. Okay? Him being the boyfriend would come to and say, okay, son, all right, so your mother and I...
Don't call me son, brother.
Okay. You don't call me son. Mm-hmm. Call me by my name, This is a situation, The landlord selling the property. We can't afford to buy it, so we have to find somewhere to stay. You understand? They're working on it effectively immediately. You understand? So we have to work as quick. What do you think you could do to help me? Can you help me find somewhere where we could just move in? Mm-hmm. Or you would not just come and you
exactly
like
you're comfortable.
All you doing in the
but from a journalistic perspective, and that's just being someone trained to just not take things as it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe and to fathom that the conversation between the son and between the mother or the mother and the partner did not go to that extent, and they did not say, hey, the two of us are moving in. I think the son at the end is the one to be blamed for all that. Honestly, whether the parents told him or not, he didn't ask the right questions. Is it you alone? He must have known the mother had a boyfriend. The two of them just showing up at the people. That's just disrespectful.
And that's why my contribution would be, or my advice would be, that at the end of the day, as a husband, you had the right, or it is in your wife's right, that you open dialogue with your wife before you even jump to the working on impulse and jump in by saying, yes, you could move in with me.
Mind you.
You understand?
Mind you, us men again. What if the tables were turned?
What
if she brought her mother?
That's our next letter.
What if she brought her mother and
he would have opposed it. He would have opposed it.
Situation.
Boy, let me tell you that. Let me tell you first of all.
Brother, what is good for?
So for me,
what is good for the goose is good
it's
for
good
the
for the gander.
For me, you miss the window. That was a red flag for me, as somebody on the outside looking in, as it relates to your characteristic, one of your characteristics. You make decisions on your own.
On your own. Now, here's the thing. We have some, imagine the free comments that we come there along the same line. But anyway, Selvin says, I like that call baggage. Right? And then someone says, the mom, Zandoli, says, the mom was not given a few days notice. She must have been given at least 1 month notice. Finding a rental is not that difficult. She planned her move. And then Juanita, good afternoon to you. What it's to do? She says, if they were selling the house, the landlord have to give you enough notice and not the tenant having to leave now. She said they're not selling no house. The lady was not paying the rent, so they evict her.
It could have been that too,
Exactly.
It could have been that too.
Exactly.
Because right now, the way the situation is there, I would believe that is the situation.
That is the situation.
So you have reached
there. So
now you want to come by me now to pay no rent.
But
with your baggage.
But wifey, do not allow your feelings to feel as if it's not warranted and it is not justified. Express yourself. Bring it to now. That's why I tell you, most people will not like my approach, because I'm somebody, I do not like things to frustrate me. When you see it reach the point where it's starting to create some kind of discontent in my room, because it will not be my home, it will be my room. Yeah. Because I will look at my husband so angry. It will give me a vexation that it will. Let me tell you, it's in the room that we will have to settle that score. You understand what I'm telling you? And in settling that score, I will let you know, my brother, you all the way wrong. You're not doing somebody that just saying it's okay on your own, making a decision like that and saying it's okay.
Just
and then your mother come in with her man.
Not my brother, my husband.
Just why you ain't that?
I hope all of you are highlights Dudu darling.
Yes.
I hope you're listening, eh?
You're listening.
Because if you look to go that way,
and I tell them, and I will tell the mom, because Let me tell you.
You know, Mara Vex, I call you my work wife. I just saw you, so I hope you're listening.
You
I
see you?
my work wife.
And let me tell you.
You're looking for in-house.
Somebody will tell me. Somebody might say it might not be the wife place to tell the mother exactly how she feels.
Why? It might
No. Some people, some people like that.
I think so. I think
Some people feel as if it's not your place.
I think the more diplomatic solution
understand?
and the better solution is talking to your husband and say, hey, we need to deal with this or whatever. Especially if you look at the preface, she prefaced
Me
it
from the time I
tell not close,
you my husband, I tell you that once. You see from the moment you catch on, I'm not repeating a second time, you know.
Thank God for my parents.
Yeah,
I am putting your mother in her place and her baggage.
But there's a comment there. I say, there's a problem. I have a problem with that when we spoke about the wife and everything. Because let me tell you something. I have the most amazing mother-in-law. So it might be on the flip side is that I move in. And she will not want to. No, she will not want to move into inconvenient.
And that's what I'm
family
saying.
And that kind of thing.
Not everybody thinks so, Miguel. There are some people really think they're entitled.
But I still
you
think,
owe me that.
I still think that I personally think that you owe your parents that.
I owe my parents.
But listen. Parents don't only mean your biological parents at the end of the day, because at some point you have to accept who they choose.
That's why I tell you
and that
earlier
person
on
becomes a part
the
of your life.
dynamics of me knowing the type of person that's around my mother. So if from day one I know you a man that standing 10 toes down and you really taking charge and you handling things, okay? Yeah. That is something different.
Yeah, hearing goes your point.
That is different. That's why I said the dynamics.
I can vouch for you. If it's a man, I can vouch for you and your credibility, that kind of thing.
That's why I said the dynamics. Yeah, but still, in that situation, my brother, dynamics go out the door. If you're not going to have the conversation with your wife or your husband first, you cannot take it upon your own to just, because you're not just going to be inconvenient. You could tell yourself, well, my mother admit not inconveniencing me. That is you. You don't know how it's going to affect me to a point where it becomes impactful on our marriage.
Agreed, but do you also agree that it's been seen as guys made mother man? Not from the child, from the in-law's perspective, the daughter-in-law. That is meet mother man, that is father.
From the moment that
may cloud her judgment on the whole situation.
From the time the young lady said that, and to make it worse, she came in with her man. We didn't even know she had a boyfriend.
That's why the letter again is, call her, no disrespect to you. I'm not saying that you're lying. But I am also saying that the letter is also written from your vantage point. And like they say, history is written by the victors. So there can be a bias and omission of information.
The husband could have known all that information. He could have been at the forefront to know that information. Have he ever discussed it with his wife? Clearly not. For her to not know that her mother-in-law in fact had a boyfriend staying with her. Or probably at some point in time coming by her, or decided to move in together, have a man to move in with her. You understand?
All right. And Kathy says, what a grown man doing in another man's house? The mother man is no man, a maniku. So the better question is, what's she doing with a man that can't even help you with a place to stay?
Okay.
Is the mother man worth it? Hello, Kathy. How are you doing? It's been a very long time. And you seem to be on that mother man. And the way she's spelling mother man at MODD. Anyway, folks. All right, it's the end of Lettre. It's 5:11. 5:11.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
And thank you for tuning in. This was a very hot letter. That's why we had so
our sponsor, Fruitsy.
And hey, boy, Eli, thank you for joining.
Thank you so much. We love you.
Eli, we love your contribution. You love that geometry, boy.
Put that mother and the man out.
And Eli, we had a good time last night. You left early. We had a real good time. Karaoke. Hey, but karaoke Butu compliments Butu boy at the Creamer's Bar and Grill. But we go talk more about that next time. Folks, we're leaving you here today. Y'all got to see Liza for a few seconds. I got a chokehold a while ago. All the time we were on break and I took the camera off and I put a screen on me. Liza had me in the lobby in a chokehold. The camera catch her though. Boss lady, you were watching, right? You saw in camera. Watch her open her nose. Folks, tomorrow I have 87 young contestants for the Miss Teen High 2025. And of course, Treasure Actil will be there with us. And we need to promote the young ladies because they are making waves in the pageantry and we need to come support them. So, folks, again, thank you for joining us for Lettre today. It's brought to you by Fruit CMOS. My voice is still here, but I tired. My last. I want to go at my home, Gasa.
Well, go.
I go, hey, don't get involved in that.
Yeah.
You're also abusive, Gasa. You were endorsing Liza thing to me a while ago. Don't get involved in that. You were there watching. Pity, koi. Folks.
Nothing about that.
Folks, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Somebody say big up Liza. I ain't endorsing that. I give pass that message on. Selwyn, bye-bye. Bye, folks. Goodbye.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruit CMOS, eh?